city. I promise I'll show you around. This for my city. 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 This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You come to my city. I promise I'll show you around. This for my city. This for my city. You know how we own it. They know how we coming. Visit my city. We thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching. She know that I'm on her. Got me excited. She know that I want her. Tell me your price. She want me to spoil her.
Hey everyone, today on Top Plays, we'll narrow the field down to 2 for our top play of the year.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, here are the 5 for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. DJ out there with Thomas. And it's Ball in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Turner is out there with John Collins. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Connect. And it's Doncic in at the point. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Clock at 6. Turner finds Collins. Over DJ. The Clippers grab the miss. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And that one's good, DJ.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Doncic looking it over. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's DJ missing.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
To the inside. Connect. A second chance effort. Misses the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Ball no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. From 6 away. Misses off the left iron.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from DJ. DJ's got 15.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And the Clippers making a change here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. Miller's checked in for Ball. And it's Powell in for Thomas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the paint, here's Valanciunas. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And it's DJ missing. Lakers trail by 10. Reeves outside. 1:02 left to play here in the first. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's DJ missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And that one is hammered home.
You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
Here's DJ. Moves back up. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Reeves outside. Here's Vanderbilt. He has yet to score. LeVert from outside. Cracks in the train.
Caris LeVert.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's DJ. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And for those deciding to change it up. And some stats here. Is the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Right about the middle of the season right now, RJ. When do you think it's most important for a team to be hitting its stride?
Finding its stride at any part of the year is great. You want that momentum, but the goal is to start to peak right before the playoffs so you have a great stretch when it counts most.
Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Pistons was a driven man. He scored 53 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Lakers trail by 15. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Pass to Valanciunas. Rebound by the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Doncic outside to end the run. The shot off that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Clippers lead by 18. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Thomas is out there with DJ, and it's Ball in at the 3 spot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now here's DJ. Defense right on him. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 41% for the game. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. Here's Connect. Thomas covering. LeVert the pass to Turner. And stolen by DJ. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. DJ's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Connect with it. Now Thomas defending and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. The 3 for Doncic. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Lets it go with the 3. It falls. And 3 more from DJ. DJ's got 12 now in this quarter. Doncic passes to LeVert. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the game, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, DA. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
The three. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The three.
2 minutes.
And they'll get another chance. Thomas. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Assisted.
Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Passes it to Collins. Back to Doncic. Will it go? That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The pass to DJ. The 3 ball. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. The shot by Turner, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
And it's DJ missing. The Lakers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Pass to Turner. And here's Collins. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Pass the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And stolen by DJ. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So both teams making some changes here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 17 seconds left to play in the third. And stolen by DJ. Inside, Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Clippers ahead, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
You've got Austin Reeves. He's out there with Shea Milton. And it's Vanderbilt in at power forward. That's the Laker 5.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Milton looking around. Here's Koloko. They get it back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Milton with it. Now guarded by Dunn. A shot by Milton, no good. DJ passes to Eubanks. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's DJ. The three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Milton's shot is good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
DJ passes to Eubanks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assist from number 5.
Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And stolen by DJ. And DJ throws it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Koloko. Here's Milton over DJ. A shot by Milton, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. To the middle. Tipped away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Launches the three. Good on the three-point shot.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Here's DJ. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milton with it. Now guarded by DJ. Shoots the three. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. From the arc. Good. That's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Passes to Sampson. Finney-Smith kicks to Milton. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low. Here's Eubanks. There's the killer two-handed slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Milton wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
Jake Milton.
He's got 8 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DJ.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Milton kicks to Finney-Smith. And it's DJ with the rebound. And here are the Clippers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. For three, Cranes the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be.
He swipes the ball away again.
And every swipe he comes up with inches him closer to the second spot on the most steals in a season.
Well, his defense has been historic as he marches towards second on the all-time steals list. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it
That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that